Deep in the heart of Tennessee, in the 1800s, a dark legend took root. One so terrifying that it has been whispered about for nearly 200 years. A terrifying entity and a sinister entity that actually spoke, tormented this family, and even claimed the life of a man. Today we're going to be talking about the chilling, terrifying, true haunting of the Bell Witch. But before we get started, make sure you follow me, you like, you subscribe, you share. That way you don't miss any spooky videos that I have in store for you guys. I love you guys so much. Now let's dive in to this bone-chilling story. The year was 1817, and the Bell family, led by John Bell, was living in this rustic house. They lived on a quiet farm in Robertson County, Tennessee. Life seemed to be quite peaceful until the terrifying things started happening within their home. It all started with strange noises, from tapping on the walls to scratching and to terrifying whispers in the dark. Those whispers seemed to come out of like thin air. They couldn't figure out who was whispering around their house. John, his wife, Lucy, and his children, especially Betsy, all found themselves at the hands of a malevolent force. At first, they kind of brushed the things off, like the sounds off. They thought that maybe it was just a howling wind or the settling house because they lived on a farm. Or maybe it was animals outside. But then their experiences started growing more intense and more violent. The entity revealed itself in horrifying ways, and it even spoke as if me and you were speaking. It spoke in a disembodied noise, and it would laugh and taunt this family. It even started holding conversations with this family and with the visitors of this house. So the family would have people over, and it would be having a full-blown fucking conversation. To be the spirit of a woman named Kate Batts that had a grudge against John Bell, and he was once her neighbor. The family would call the spirit Kate because this is what the spirit is calling itself and telling them who it is. But history would call the spirit the Bell Witch. This is so fucking creepy, you guys. The Bell Witch could recite Bible passages, could mimic the voices of others, and it even predicted the future with eerie accuracy. How fucking creepy is that, you guys? I would be dipping the fuck up out of that house if that was me. And just look how fucking creepy this house looks anyway. The spirit seemed to have an eerie obsession with the daughter, Betsy. It would pinch her, slap her, and she would even get the sensation like she was choking to death. Word of the Bell Witch got around town really quick, so people would come and flock to this house. Even back in the day, the soon would-be President Jackson visited the farm in 1819. Legend has it that Jackson and his friends ended up fleeing the Bell Witch house, fleeing out of there because they were so fucking terrified. And he declared as he left, "I'd rather fight the entire British army than go back and face the Bell Witch." If that doesn't tell you something, then I don't know what would. Witnesses have seen objects move on their own. They heard her terrifying singing in the night. If I heard a witch singing in the middle of the night, I would be fucking out of there faster than I could count to one. The entity shown cruelty at some times, but other times she would show really strange kindness, which is really weird. How could you be like mean and hateful one second, like choking and fucking tormenting a family, and then being strangely kind the next? That sounds to me like a fucking demon. It was truly playing mind games with this family. So fucking creepy. It would like comfort Lucy Bell when she was sick one time. It would like comfort her and try to like take care of her. But then it would swear to unalive John Bell. But as sad as it is, John Bell's health started to decline rapidly. He suffered from strange seizures, his muscles would be really weak, and he even had times where he couldn't even speak, you guys. It's like his voice wasn't allowing him to speak. But the Bell Witch, as cruel as the Bell Witch was, she kept telling John that your days are numbered, buddy. You're gonna be unalived one day. This is all thanks to my work. Then tragically, On December of 1820, John Bell was found unresponsive in his bed. A strange vial was found next to his bed, and the family ended up picking up the vial and gave it to one of their cats to see what would happen as this cat would take it, and it would ended up having seizures and being unalived after he drank that. And then, even creepier yet, the entity declared, and laughing in this witchy fucking voice, that she gave him his medicine last night. How fucking creepy is that, you guys? That this fucking witch entity unalived this poor man. It seemed almost as the Bell Witch left immediately after John Bell had passed away. She came back and made one last chilling prophecy. She said it would return within 7 years, and guess what happened? John Bell Jr., and 7 years later, would begin experiencing these cryptic messages from the Bell Witch herself. To this day, people still claim the Bell Witch never truly left. Not only the home is haunted to this day, but the Bell Witch cave is also haunted too. Was it really the spirit of Kate Batts? Or was this entity something far more sinister? Was it a ghost, a demon, or something just conjured up out of mass hysteria? You tell me. One thing I know for sure is I've watched some shows on paranormal investigations there, and that place is absolutely fucking terrifying, and I think it's haunted. I would love to go visit it one day with my creepy ass. Would you guys go visit it? I think I might even go in the cave, but not too much into the cave because I'm terrified of small spaces. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this creepy, chilling story. And make sure you follow me, you subscribe, so you don't miss any future videos that I have in store for you guys. I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys on the other side.